Give me your Super Bowl pick going into the season.
At least for today.
Stop it, Skip. I don't know what's wrong with you. Oh, man, Skip, woo!
Woo!
Start with-
Joy, I think he's changing on the fly.
I'm starting
I think you're second guessing what you wrote on.
Nope.
No, what your researcher wrote on your.
I wrote this. Okay. I wrote this now. This is my handwriting. I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC.
You are?
I am.
What happened to the invincible New York Football Giants?
I like the Giants, but right at this current juncture, as we're sitting here today, I trust Russell Wilson a little more than I trust Eli Manning.
Well, that's a duh.
You look at what they've done, they've strengthened a strength. Sheldon Richardson. See, I love getting guys in contract years, Skip, because you know they're going to be highly motivated. And player him with Michael Bennett, Cliff Averill, Frank Clark, Richardson, Wagner, KJ Wright, Boom, Legion of Boom back there. Sherman, Earl Thomas, Cam. 8 guys on that defense of the 11 have been in the Pro Bowl. And I trust Russell. And Russ, I trust. You're like, him and Jimmy Graham got that.
Trust with no T, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Russ and trust.
Okay.
Now, we'll need that. Trust. I trust him. 100%.
Yeah.
I like the chemistry that they developed last year, he and Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
Doug Baldwin is starting to make a name for himself. Not flashy, not Julio or Odell Beckham. All he does is, get the ball in the end zone, come up with clutch catches.
But I thought you told me that all Eddie Lacy does is eat.
Oh,
right.
But see, this is what's going to happen. See,
I knew now you're on that bandwagon.
I knew you was going to say that. But see, early in the year, don't get that cold in Seattle. They got cold. Man, you can't be doing no exercise outside.
Yeah. That's true. I didn't think of that. That's a good point.
And he's in Seattle, near Microsoft. They got the P90X. They got it on hard drive, so he can never break it.
So he goes back home at night and does P90X?
Yeah! He stay motivated because, every other week they give him another 10 grand to keep his weight down. So we good. Eddie. Eddie going to be good for at least 8 weeks. That's all we need. We need 8 weeks from him.
Okay.
And now, the reason both teams, I like the Giants and I like the Seahawks, Skip, but both of them offensive line are terrible, to be honest. And the left tackle for Seattle tore his ACL.
He did. George Fandy's gone.
And my thing is...
Now what?
But I'm looking at it like this. The Seahawks can take advantage of the Giants. The Giants can take advantage of the Seahawks offensive line. But when you look at the rest of the NFC, Dallas ain't got no hell raisers on the D-line.
Y'all, it's just...
Oh, no, it's Cowboys. Y'all, you.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
I'm lumping you in there with you.
Yeah.
You.
David Irving is a hell raiser.
No, when he coming back?
He'll be back in 4 games.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I know, for sure.
That means he's got to be clean for all... Because they
He will be.
up to 10 times a month.
Yeah. Taco's going to be making tacos for the rest of the defensive line. He's going to raise some hell.
Nobody even
DeMarcus Lawrence has raised hell in the past. He's there.
You count on him to come back?
Yeah. No, he's there. He's good.
Back good?
Yeah.
No problem?
No problem. Oh. Yeah. We got this.
They didn't legalize that thing up in
Keep talking. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go to the AFC side. I like Pittsburgh. I love their offense. Martavis Bryant coming back. Skip, I just don't trust their defense. And of all things being equal, I'm going to take the Patriots. But
wait, if you can't beat them, you finally joined them?
But guess what? In Super Bowl 52, they get their revenge.
Oh.
They get their revenge.
Oh, so the Seahawks get revenge over the Patriots.
Get it.
Okay.
Get that. Get back.
Just for the record, what happened to the Ravens? Because I knew for a while you
heard Joe Flacco.
You were driving that Ravens.
You heard Joe Flacco talk about his back's okay right now. Right now? You got 16 weeks to play. You talking about right now? Man, I can't pick.
You could have had Colin Kaepernick. Would that have changed your pick?
Maybe.
I'd
have needed to see. What are you going to come in there and do now? They could have brought him in, let him get some reps, training camp reps, stuff like that.
Yep.
But the man, Skip, says, I'm okay to play against Cincinnati. That's only one game.
So you're telling me that after Tom Brady has made you eat so much crow sitting in that seat week after week after week, you finally opened your eyes and came around to the truth that Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever, and he's going to be at least as good as he was last year when arguably he had his best year of his career.
This was about the Super Bowl picks. This is not about making no statement about how good or great Tom Brady is. I made my picks. I got the Seattle Seahawks over the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 52. Now, you can go. Now, you want to talk about Tom Brady and how great he is, you go right ahead.
Okay, so you're just picking the Patriots by default because you just can't really make any case for anybody in the AFC?
Yeah, because everybody has in the AFC, the Ravens. I like their defense, but I don't trust their offense, especially with Joe Flacco's back. You look at the Raiders, great offense, but their defense is terrible.
But Von Miller's raving about Trevor Siemian like he's going to be way better than he was last year. How can you not pick Denver if you're going to pick somebody?
I'm going to pick Denver in something just like. Why you make your selection?
I'm just trying to figure
Joy
out this
came to me and
out.
said, Shannon, okay, you're up first.
Yeah.
Okay, give me your Super Bowl picks. Shannon, she said, Shannon. She didn't say Skip. Skip, make your pick.
I am sticking with exactly the same pick that I had 1 year ago today sitting right here in this seat. I have New England over Dallas in the next Super Bowl, just as it should have been in last Super Bowl, except for two of the most bizarre and lucky field goals I have ever witnessed. A 56-yarder that barely sliced over the right side of the crossbar, and then a 51-yarder at the buzzer that hooked completely left and then somehow straightened out. I've never seen that happen in my life. 40 years covering. It was a walk-off, lucky hand of God field goal that was just meant to be. And that saved Aaron Rodgers, and it saved the Packers, and it saved the NFC, and it saved the Falcons from the Cowboys, because the Falcons would have been coming to Jerry World for the NFC Championship game, and my Cowboys would have won that game and lost to the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
And that field goal
Period. End of story.
And that field goal did something else to your Cowboys that start with an S. It sunk their season.
Yeah, it did. So obviously, I feel much better about picking New England right now than I do Dallas, because Dallas has the Ezekiel issue hanging over them, but I'll address that in just a moment. And yet, the New England Patriots did something I have never in my long career seen before. They won the Super Bowl and then went out and won the offseason. They got better. They are the most prohibitive favorites I can ever remember in any Super Bowl pick I've ever made. And that is including the loss of Julian Edelman, who was Tom Brady's security blanket favorite receiver. And it just doesn't matter, because right on top of that, they had Brandon Cooks, and then the other day, Philip Dorsett. So you got two burners that Tom Brady hasn't had since Randy Moss in 07. When Randy Moss was right mentally and really into it.
He played good in 08 too, even though Tom went down.
It was okay. It was fine. But again, that was their magical year together. That was the record-breaking year. So that's a long time. That's 10 years since you've had that kind of connection. Now you got two possibilities. And by the way, Gronk now becomes just gravy. I don't know. How long will he stay healthy? Who knows? Probably not very long, right?
But I believe he's healthy going into the season.
Okay.
So expect him as long as he's healthy.
So you've already proclaimed him. You did last year when we were in New York. You said this is the greatest ever, right?
No, I said he could possess the potential.
All right.
Why you keep trying to do that, Skip?
I just want to get it right, but you said he could be the greatest ever. He could be even better than Shannon Sharpe, who's a Hall of Famer. But he could be better than Tony Gonzalez, who's better than Shannon Sharpe.
That's not true. First of all, Skip, you have to stay healthy. I mean, he keeps missing.
Okay, I got it. But he's like gravy, because Chris Hogan, I don't know, right before your very eyes, I don't know if you're seeing this, he's emerging as a star receiver. I'm serious. Chris Hogan.
It's going to be it.
And by the way, Danny Amendola has as much trust from Tom Brady as Edelman does, so he can step into that role, right?
Injury prone.
Well, okay, but still, it's just gravy.
Right.
And who could have been the MVP of the Super Bowl? James White, catching balls out of the backfield. And Deion Lewis can just be electric. And I love Gillislee, and they got him from Buffalo. And he's going to give him a little more of a hammer, I think, than LeGarrette Blount did, because he's just quicker and stronger and younger, right? And then I look at Burkhead. Burkhead's pretty good, and he can catch it too. So they got much better, all around better on offense, even without Julian Edelman. And then on defense, if you tell me you add Stephon Gilmore, best corner on the market, the free agent market, and wait a minute, you kept Malcolm Butler too? Because I thought they were going to lose Malcolm Butler, right?
Butler did struggle in the preseason, though, Skip.
Okay, but those two are really good.
Yeah.
Because I think when the lights are on, I think Malcolm Butler's going to be really good.
Yes.
So I can make a case that the defense will be at least as good as it was last year.
They'll be better with
Could be better.
with David Harris.
And David Harris was a Jets mainstay of all those great Rex Ryan defenses for 10 years.
Yes.
And all of a sudden, he's a starting linebacker for the New England Patriots. So how can you not? You finally saw the light and came around.